Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do a weekly reading. Spirit, please show me the theme of the week. Wow, we got mending. Okay, so this could be mending relationships this week. This could be some types of, I always see this as like, it's almost like a telephone wire between them, the two of them. It's almost like when I was a kid, we used to play that game of telephone where you like tied a string to like two cups on each side. And it's like, so you could be getting some type of messages this week. You could be working in tandem with somebody this week, some type of collaboration. It is the number 52. 52 breaks down into a 7. 7 is all about being in the right place at the right time. It's also about your guides, your angels, and I feel like it's the ascended masters. It says forgiveness, making amends, healing after an argument. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very thing we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others to set yourself free. Relationship message says, you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not even aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. Prosperity message says, everyone makes mistakes, especially when you want something very badly. You may come to realize that in chasing after a pretty shiny thing, you lost sight of long-term, sustainable prosperity. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first, but ultimately lead to loss or failure. It's time to forgive yourself and others. Don't blame anyone else. You get to start again, wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy. Make amends to anyone you may have hurt along the way, especially yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. Let go and learn from this. You are now that much closer to achieving the kind of prosperity that really fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted when you view it from this perspective. So with that said, let's go ahead and let's look at your finances for this week. Spirit, please show me February 6th through the 13th. Please show me their finances. Spirit, please show me their finances. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Okay, that one. So we got cutlery, business tools, needing more money, and living very well. Maybe for some of you, you're mending your finances. I feel like we got a light bulb and we got chess. So lucrative ideas, new income source, inspiration. There could be a new job here for some of you, or maybe you're just having a light bulb moment about what you need to do in order to bring in more prosperity, to put more food on the table, but you are needing to be more strategic, make sure that you're doing wise spending and thinking about the long game, okay? So for a lot of you, you are working on, manifesting more finances. Maybe there is some type of a handout that you could be getting or receiving, or maybe you're helping someone else out. There will be some type of money flow coming in for you because of some hard work that you have done. Okay, so there is going to, it's almost like you need that WD-40 just to kind of get those wheels turning a little bit. Okay, but I do feel like working strategically and putting yourself out there in different ways is going to be what helps heal your finances as well. Spirit, please show me February 3rd. February 3rd to February 13th. We got the 9 of Pentacles. So I do see where the Spirit is saying you have, you're doing really well financially. And even if you don't think so, you are, okay? We have the Temperance card. This is Sagittarius. So I feel like needing to be patient, and while I think things are alchemizing, there's some type of like alchemy here, and just needing to trust in your guides and angels, and that does show up as your challenge. So the challenge is to temper yourself and just be, and realize Spirit says you have everything you need. Even if you're in a position where all you have is the bare minimum. Do you have food on the table? Did you get to eat today? Okay. Because again, there can be some type of mending and things starting to get moving forward for you in order to bring in more prosperity. But patience is inevitable. I mean, you guys have to understand too that Venus just came out of retrograde. So it's going to take a minute for her to get her wheels a turning, if you know what I mean. Like, she's got to get up. She's got to have her cosmic latte. She's got to do her cosmic yoga. Like, she's got some things to do. So it's almost like that, when the wheels just start turning and you're like, oh my God, like you can't move fast enough. So in that time, it's like you can start thinking about things that maybe you want to do. Maybe you decide you want to change. Look at this. 9 of Cups. I really like this energy. The 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. That means don't give up. 9s are all about not giving up. They're all about you've already made it to the finish line. It's just, there it is. There's the Ace of Cups. So there's some type of happiness here, bliss. After some type of heartache. There's been some type of heartache in the past. I almost see like these go different. It's like, hold on, let me finish pulling these cards out. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you have been holding on to your finances. It's saying like, don't let go of your finances right now. Like, don't spend frivolously. Wow. And you got the King of Pentacles. You got the 10 of Pentacles. So it's like you have the money. You have, you've got money in the bank. You've got more money getting ready to come in. I feel like this is going to be a week of having more money than you've had in a while, okay? Like, you've got the 10 of Pentacles is the overall energy. You've got the 9 of Pentacles. You got the 4 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So this is about business. This is also about, like I said, healing your finances. This is about, collaborations with others that could bring in more finances. Maybe somebody who has traveled in to come and see you and they're going to be working with you. I do feel like there's going to be some type of information. I want to see why the 3 of Swords is here because 4 of Wands, 4 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. I think it's just a mindset for a lot of you, like I said, you have a roof over your head. Be careful I feel like for some of you, it's almost like missed opportunities, okay? And I feel like there really has been missed opportunities here. I do see for some of you, you are seeing a psychic, talking to a psychic, or you are psychic. Maybe you have a psychic business, okay? Maybe you're out here on YouTube or wanting to start a business on YouTube. I am definitely seeing that. And it's saying like, let's go ahead. Let's get started. Let's move on. Like, King of Pentacles is really having working on the fruits of your labor. God, I love this. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles cards here, but it says you're going to have to do what you love. You can't just go and get a job, just some random place, okay? I do feel like financially you are moving into calmer waters, but like I said, if you are on vacation, try not to overspend. If you are out and about, try not to do any of that emotional spending, okay? Be careful of that. For some of you, I do see the birds, the bird here, the snail down here at the bottom, like I see the bulls here. So I am seeing animals here. There's the dogs here. So maybe you're spending a lot more money on your pets. I know for myself, I've been constant, this last couple of weeks, I've been nonstop having to spend money on these cats. It's been crazy. So I do see something there as well. You've really had to pull on your inner reserve. I think for a lot of you, it's like you haven't been able to see what's coming for you on the other side. Okay, so I do feel like you have really, really had to temper yourself, really had to hold yourself back. But I do feel like things are going to start breaking free for you now. For some of you, I do feel like somebody here did leave you some type of maybe put you in their will or something like that. And it doesn't always necessarily have to be money. It could just be, they gave you their plates, their china, or they gave you a harmonica, they gave you, I don't even know where that came from. So maybe somebody gave you a harmonica, I do see where business should be doing really well. I think that now with Venus direct, I think that you're going to start seeing a lot more prosperity, and also Mars is direct. And you're going to have Pluto dancing with the galactic center point this week. So there is a lot of transformation there as well. Pluto rules transformation, and the galactic center is your new beginning. I mean, that goes for everybody. So really awesome energy here, you guys, but it is saying it's time for you to be strategic. You know, again, be mindful of emotional spending. I do feel like there's going to be some type of a handout. I feel like if money has been an issue, I do feel the wheels are cranking. I do feel like for some of you, maybe you are paying off some type of being strategic and paying off some of your debts this week. I could definitely see you paying off debts. And it's no longer holding you back. For someone here, you are paying off some type of, it's a medical bill, possibly a medical bill, okay? And it could be for either you or a loved one. There is an opportunity here to go into business with someone else. For some of you, this is obviously for everyone. Please feel free to get a personal reading. And if you are still here, please hit that like button if this resonates. 2 9s here and a 10. I love this. It's like you're there. I do feel like you could be dealing with somebody who, you know, some people who are older, some people who are wiser. They don't necessarily need to be your parents, but I feel like they're older. You could be talking to someone who is older, and they're going to be helping you with something. There's some type of a leader. Do not be surprised if you hear anything about the military. There could be some type of military operations or something going on this week. That's just a side note. Maybe somebody here is deciding that they want to go into this, the military. I do see more work coming in for some of you. If you guys have been, you know, having it rough with work and stuff, I do feel. And again, that was Venus retrograde. It was in Capricorn. What's Capricorn? Career, right? You know. And then we had Mars and Mercury with Pluto there, all retrograde. Well, not Pluto. Pluto just came out of retrograde though. Last month, I think it was. Not that long ago. So Pluto still hasn't even gotten up to full speed, and Pluto's a long freaking transit. I think that for some of you, you're going to be hearing some type of information that maybe it's time for you to move. Okay, somebody here might be having to move, and I think that you're stressed out about that. I like this. It's actually a good reading for this week. Spirit, please show me February 6th through the 13th. What messages do we have for February 6th through the 13th? All right. Definitely hold on to your money, you know, for a minute. You know, I feel like you need to hold back and realize what it is that you want to invest in. There it is. New moon in Aquarius, open up to chance. We just had that new moon in Aquarius on the 1st of February, so we're still in that energy. And the fact that this is coming up doesn't matter that it was a few days ago. This new moon in Aquarius is saying open up to change. I do feel like there is something, maybe for some of you, you need to launch something. Okay, you're launching. New moon in Aquarius. Big changes are forecast, but you need to let events unfold with as little steering as possible from you. Sometimes you just need to take a bit of space from a person or a situation. If you know you've been too emotional about someone or something, this card offers you the chance to cool things down. A rational, even slightly aloof assessment of your current circumstances is called for. Allow for things to develop and try to think of your situation from a different angle. This card is an especially good sign for matters related to friends, networks, a wish come true, science, tech, or online dating. So for some of you, you could be meeting someone online. For others of you, if you have been estranged from a friend or a family member or a loved one or whatever, okay, I feel like there can be some type of mending, especially, there's been a rift. Feminines, that can actually screw with you a lot more because Venus was in retrograde. Manifesting mindset says, be yourself. Independence doesn't have to mean loneliness. A group of people rather than one person may be the ones to help you. So I do feel like you could be collaborating between you and other people. I just see a collaboration here. There is only one me. It is safe to be me, and I love me. So authenticity is definitely key here. New moon in Aquarius is opening up to our, manifesting abilities. Aquarius is all about manifesting. So I'm definitely saying, listen, maybe you've lost some steam because, maybe you started your business and your business was doing really well. And then all of a sudden it took a dip. Kind of like Facebook. Sorry, I had to call it. It's true though. But at the same time, I feel like the money will come back. It's just going to come back in different ways. And it's going to have to, it's almost like you need to reroute things and reroute the way that you're going about your business. So maybe you were going one way and now it's time for you to scrap at one idea and bring out a whole new idea. And so loving what you do is going to be very important because a lot of us, it's like you just keep going and going and going and you just feel like you're running in circles and it does get exhausting. But at the same time, again, this is all about strategy and how can you, be strategic about how you run your business. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in that personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. I love you all so very much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. It does help my channel grow. It does get me into the algorithm for other people who need to hear these messages. So thank you for those that already have. Anyway, you all, I love you all so much. Take care, and we'll chat again soon.